Hello everyone, I'm Afternoon Tea with Humans, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make an awesome Rasengan Shuriken from Naruto. So if I take out a creeper and throw down a nether star renamed Rasengan Shuriken, or Rasen Shuriken, it just shoots out this Shuriken with an awesome white energy trail that does damage to mobs. It's very much like a mini Rasen Shuriken. Unlike the big full-sized ones in the show, this is like the spammable mini ones you can shoot almost bursts out of, like in the anime. But yeah, it's a really cool ability, super simple to use. It's decently long range. You can throw it about I don't know, like 50 blocks maybe a little bit more, something like that. But yeah, super cool. Yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed this demo. I think this is a really cool ability. Yeah, if you're enjoying the video so far, please leave a like and consider subscribing. But yeah, it's a fairly simple ability. And yeah, that's about it for the demo, so I think I'll get straight into the programming tutorial. So before we start the tutorial, you're going to need to create a scoreboard objective. So you can just do this with the command scoreboard objectives. And then you're going to need to call it fire time, and just set that to dummy mode. You can set a display name if you want, but you really don't have to. You just run that in chat. I've already created that objective, but for you it should add it completely. Next up, you're going to want to place down a repeating command block, and then pause the video now and type this command into it. What this is doing is when you drop the item called Rasen Shuriken, gives you a tag called fire. Then after that, you're going to need to take a chain command block out of that with this command in it. When you have that fire tag, it creates an arm stand called flame arc where you are, and then aligns that arm stand flame arc in front of you facing towards you. Kills the item called Rasen Shuriken, and then creates the motion for that flame arc arm stand, teleporting it backwards from the direction it's facing. And due to the fact that you teleported it facing towards you, teleporting it backwards means that it's like it shoots out away from you like a proper projectile. Next up is this command which just creates part of the energy particles. This takes about 3 or 4 command blocks to do. I've done 4 here. That just makes a really nice thick energy trail, makes it super visible. This one forces the arm stand to hold a nether star in its hand. That's what creates the actual like shuriken the arm stand holds. From the perspective of the person firing it, it's not hugely clear that the thing is there, but if you're on the receiving end of it, it's in front of the particles. So the nether star that looks like the Rasen Shuriken is very visible, and it looks just like in the show. But yeah, after that replace item command, you're going to need to affect that arm stand called flame arc with invisibility with that command block. And you're also going to want to run this command in the command block. This is what creates the damage for it. The damage is done with a little bit of wither. I would use instant damage, but undead mobs are resistant to instant damage, and it reverses the effect, and it's like an instant health effect on them. So with the wither, the only entities that this can't hurt are wither skeletons and the wither, which makes it very versatile damaging. This is part of the timer. So the way the so we need to kill the arm stand after a little while to give the ability a set range and stop your world from being clogged up with armor stands, which will sort of just really slow everything down, gives you a nasty experience. So this is part of the timer. This is what ends the timer. When its fire time score gets to 50, it kills it, and you're also going to need this command block, which slowly increases its fire time score. So as soon as the armor stand called flame arc is shot away from you, that timer starts ticking upwards, adding 20 times a second until it reaches 50, at which point it is killed and the shot ends. Yeah, super simple to use and really fun as well. You're also going to need, after that timer command, you're going to need to have that command there to remove the player's fire tag. You're also probably gonna want this command. This creates that Shuriken sound, like the Rasengan sound effect for firing it, and that also creates like almost the second part of the sound effect. So it comes with two different commands that form the sound perfectly. And this one sort of it almost creates like an energy blast. It can like partially sink mobs into the ground like that when you hit it with it, like as if they've been like knocked downwards by the kinetic energy blast of the Rasen Shuriken. So once you've done that, you can just flick down the lever on this first command block, and you should be ready to go. Yeah, feel free to test out your Rasen Shuriken. That's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you learned something, and I hope you're going to try these commands out in your world. Please consider subscribing.